Hey, it's Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life, where we motivate you. Well, Grace Guidance. This is brought to you by Grace Guidance, my production company, where we inspire you to live and love your life on purpose. Wait, that's just how long I haven't recorded. Grace Guidance, where we motivate you to heal, inspire you to live, and encourage you to love your life on purpose. I'm like, what? See, this is what happened. The perfect thing that just happened for this video. That's how I know these things are like ordained and divine and whatever. So, I have been going through this whole download season. And honestly, for the past, I'm going to say 12 years, I've written stories for now. I didn't know what to do with them back then, but now it's relevant today. I would always write about relationships and good, positive things. And I was like, what do I do with it? And I was just told just to sit it aside. So within the last year, I kind of had this will to where I wanted to try and get ahead and earn like some money. But that's not what my soul mission is. Not to earn, it's not to earn money. Let's talk about that a little bit. Um we're here to live in this construct, the matrix, but my specific purpose is to be the scribe and the messenger for healing. It is not to go out and work a job to earn money. I solely have to depend on the provisions of, I'm going to talk the language of faith, the universe, God bringing to me what it is that I need. And when I actively do what I'm supposed to do, there's no problem. Well, I haven't been actively doing what I'm supposed to do because I came here, I feel like I did one of the hardest things possible, right? Came here as a Scorpio, and then I'm an 8 energy. Like, my life path is 8. This is my 8th year, right? You know, the different years that you're in. And so this is my 8th year. I'm an 8 energy, but I'm also super creative. So my birth date, my needs, desire, and ambition is a 1-5. We all know that 1 is that leader, that 5 is that creative leader. So I came here to create, and to create ferociously. Like, that is my whole being. If I can't do something where I'm constantly creating, I don't want to do any, I don't want to deal with it. But that's been always me. And I'm thinking back to just ever since I was younger. And then another part of this, guys, is I am a North Node Leo. Horrible, horrible, right? And I'm saying horrible because I just like to stay in my house. I don't want to be out here doing this. And I think you guys know that, right? But then I've been given the gift of, people feel so comfortable around me. They talk to me. I can go anywhere and someone's telling me their life story. And I created the Honest Chats chat house, which I've been doing little videos on that too. More of that journey of how it's going to do a trial run next week. So I want to talk about this focused energy right now. So I told you all of that because within the last 2 weeks, I've been adjusting to myself. And when I say adjusting to myself, I've been adjusting back into my purpose mind, because what I did last year, it didn't benefit me monetarily wise. It gave me something, but really nothing, right? Saying right, like, but it didn't. It was just a desire to do. I helped, and then it's over. So now it's like, Okay, you need to do what you need to do. You need to put these videos out. You need to be helping other people gain their confidence in creating, because that's what's life. That's what's coming. Jobs, if you're going to do a job, it's your job. Your job is going within. Your job is tapping into your purpose. So I created Focus Your Hustle a long time ago, a while ago. And I was looking back at it and I was like, I know what the purpose of these things are now. I have to put them all together, either under Grace Guidance Production or Loving Yourself to Life. So you're going to start seeing a lot of cross post things to wherever the audience is drawn from, right? I am just here to give you the information, and we'll see how it happens. But I'm going to give you an example of what I'm saying. So this week, when I'm talking about the monetary stuff. So 2 weeks ago, my contract ended with someone I was working with. I helped them write books. I wrote curriculum, and then my contract ended because it's the end of the school year, right? And it ended abruptly. So it's okay, because my whole order for that establishment was to go to be an asset, to help the owner get some time to gain a perspective. So I would go in there as a fellow leader and help out with what I needed to help out with. So I did that, right? I would have had to do it for free if it was for free, but she got a grant, so that helped. And as I think I explained it in one of my blogs, it came out to be just exactly what I had asked for, right? So we went through that, and because I was so involved in that establishment, I had to go through a detox. And it's with any relationship. A job is a relationship. So it's not just being in, a love relationship or friendship It's not that. Whenever you are involved with something outside of yourself, or that is meant to grow you, when you step out of it, you have to go through some type of detox of whatever that was. Sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years. From my first one, that I did a partnership with, and it took me 4 years, but that 4 years was why that partnership was for. Okay. So that's why, I had to go through what I had to go through. Right. But this one is a little different. So because I've learned how to be like a 1 foot in and a 1 foot out, but now it's time for me to take both feet out and to focus on what I'm doing. So you're going to be seeing some videos called Focus Your Hustle. After this video, you're going to see the first one. And basically, it's going to tell you what I'm doing to help you focus, because that is the biggest thing that we need to be doing right now. Focusing, the hustling in our mind. And I'll explain more about that later. So during this time, our air conditioner went out in our house. So I decided, you know what? I'm not doing anything, which I'm supposed to be doing a lot. I'm not doing anything. I'll go do an order. So I let a couple of orders went past, and I said, someone's coming over. Let me just go do this quick order. These are divine things, right? So, I just had the urge to go. I haven't had the urge to go anymore, right? But I had the urge to go. So I went and I delivered it to this older lady's house. And you guys know I follow the energy of the person. I'm not just going to go do this to anybody. So she wanted me to help her to put her groceries in the house, but I couldn't get past the front porch. So I told her, I say, ma'am, listen, this is not happening. I can't get past your front porch. How am I supposed to put this on your porch? So she said, well, I'm 81 years old, and she's not like, she's in good shape, I would say. She said, you want to help me? And I say, help you do what? She said, kind of clean out this stuff. I said, I can ask my husband. I know he's, he likes to do extra work on the side, and he also wants my boys to do it. So she was like, okay, see if he wants to do it. But I say there's one condition to that. I say there can't be any human feces or pee or old food left from 25 years ago. I did say that. She said, no. She said, she said her husband was really sick and he needed round the clock care, and then he passed away, and this was her grieving process. But so in her grieving process, guys, she started buying a whole lot of new stuff and just leaving it on the porch. Now she has a covered porch now, and then like right in the front. So I'm like, okay. So I told my husband about it. He said, let's go out there. She doesn't live far from us, but it is in the country. So we went out there and just started. He was like, okay, I can help you. We're going to order a dumpster. We're going to throw these things away. And then he was like, what's all these boxes? She was like, oh, just stuff. So he was like, well, let's start going through them. So she looked, and it was like brand new tents for outside, dog houses. There was this little, we had went to Costco a week before, and it was like a little hammock chair we wanted for when we go to do track. She had opened it and left it, and I was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I think you should have that. I didn't ask for it, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. So then I said, how about we list these things for you and I sell them for you on Facebook? And she was like, thank you so much. So we signed an agreement. Y'all know I'm not about to go through all that because she has children. We signed an agreement. I sent her pictures, and it's in like this little file, and she checks it. I've sold maybe one thing, and then in the talks about a couple of things. But then there was this brand new air conditioner there. I said, babe, let's buy that. She said, you're not buying anything from me. I said, we're going to give you something. She's like, nope, here it is. We're buying it. We're not doing that. So, but that's what Spirit was saying. You needed an air conditioner because I couldn't sleep at night, guys. I live in Texas. And the great thing is the weather has been good because it's only been like 60 degrees. It's been like 60 degrees at night, and it's been raining. Been good to us. And then now I have an AC unit. It's in my room. Now my children have fans. They're fine. But for me, in my skin, in my fluffiness right now, I needed AC. And it was hurting me, guys, because I was staying up to like 3 a.m. When I say I can't, that's how I know hell. Anyway, so that happened, and I talk to her every day. I have a couple of things listed for her, and I'm meeting great people in the process. So that's what I talk about when there are things that's going to be provided for me. I need to do my work, and it's happened before. I do trust it. So I want to tell you guys, you're probably going to be so proud of me to do these videos. It does take a lot from me because that 1-5 be kicking in. Like, I be thinking about the next thing. So a friend of mine was telling me, and I don't even think I brought it. Maybe I'll show it. Maybe I'll take a picture of it. She said, I think you're brilliant. She said, but people don't know about you because you're unorganized. Godly. I love friends who hold you accountable, and you should too. I say, you're so right. Like, every day is like a boo-doo-doo, shoo-doo-doo, I think I will. No, I need something to help me focus my hustle. And that is create, and people be like, could it be just that simple? Listen, you're talking to a person. You're listening to a person that can create on just anything. Anything you bring me, I got you. I can organize your stuff just like that. But for myself, because my mind is always in a receiving mode, which I've learned how to tone that down. I've learned how to tell my higher self, listen, can I just... And they was like, no, this is what you signed up for. And I'm like, okay. So I'm just like, I'll be up writing all night long, and then I'll take a nap, and then I'll wake back up and I'll be, again. So, you're going to be seeing content from me, and then I'm going to try my best to make it. Listen, I'm not a stylist on all the things. I'm just going to bring you the information. And if anybody wants to help with that, they can. When the channel starts to have some revenue, I mean, I could, but right now it's just going to be pure information. I'm going to show you where to go and get it. And then that's it. Because that's all I'm supposed to do. Like making it look pretty. Okay. So we're going to be doing Focus Your Hustle. And I'm going to still, you might not see a whole lot of these, because Focus Your Hustle is going to be my voice. Yeah, cause I'm in a car with no AC on, but I love it like this. And then, you're going to see some stories that I've written. You know, you're going to see, In Love with the God, my series, and I'm going to post some, but all of the stories are going to be on Grace Guidance Production, because that's my production company. I show what I help you produce. And because I can do it. And honest chats, guys. I don't know when I'm going to record these chats with these business owners, but that's another one of the things that I'm doing, because I'm opening up a honest chats chat house. When I tell people about it, they're like, what? It's like a Punch Bowl social, like a place that you go and you talk, but we're going to have guided chats. We're going to do community things. We're going to have programming for the community. And we're also going to be creating little funds for people that is a part of the community. There's one thing, and I'm going to say this and I'm going to go. When you're a part of a community and you come out and you contribute to the community, when I say contribute, it doesn't have to be monetary, but if you come out and you're giving words of wisdom and your presence, a lot of people don't have the presence. It's all been telephone stuff, right? Computer. And they ask these questions because they don't really know themselves, or they don't have the confidence of themselves. They don't really love themselves enough to trust themselves. You come out and you give to that. If there is something that this community could come together and do for you, that is what we're going to do. Because that is the goal of Honest Chats. We want you to have an honest chats with us, but we also going to tell you honestly, you need to just know. So it can't be every week your lights are cut off, or you can't pay your phone bill, or something else has happened. There has to be something within you that you aren't tapping into that can help you to do that. And that's what Honest Chats is, right? We'll be selling little bites, little snacks and things like that too. But I was told to create this, and that's what it's called. Honest Chats Chat House. I'm excited. I'm not fearful about it because it came to me in a dream. So, it's going to be great. It has to be, because it was given to me. So is Focus Your Hustle. So is Grace Guidance Production. So is Loving Yourself to Life and Story Being Giant. So enjoy, because this content is coming, and it's coming strong. This is Jay Chatfield, Loving Yourself to Life. As always, do something for you that only you will love. Like creating is my thing. It's my happy place. Have a Love Yourself day.